What's up, fight fans? I'm J.Cotto. Welcome to J.Cotto's Fight Page. I'd like to say what's up to everybody who's subscribed, everybody who just joined me and is a new subscriber. I'd like to say thank you very much. You're greatly appreciated. Basically, I'm also very, very appreciative of your subscription and your attention, of course, as always. And as always, I'm going to keep it truthful and honest and unbiased as I can. Now, I've been over at Facebook. You can catch me on Facebook you can catch me Thursdays and Fridays at 10 a.m., which I go live. It's called Boxing Talk Live on Facebook. And for those guys who wake up and like boxing with their Java on the way to work, I'm there. So you can join me on Facebook. Now, we're gonna get into this suspension by the WBC or the Nevada Athletic State Commission, which is all basically the same shit. I just want to speak upon this. Now, before I do, I just want to give everybody that follows our hashtag Come Back to Boxing and the Red Gloves, just want to let you know that we have sponsors. That's right, sponsors. So basically, this video has been brought to you by Canelo Alvarez's Clenbuterol Chews, made with silverback sweat, badger nut secretion, and female great white shark mammary gland milk. You too will peak your performance to the max. Try Clenbuterol Chews by Canelo Alvarez. You can find them over at GNC in Mexico. And it's available in the following flavors: green pepper and steak, Taco Tuesday twist, and tasty carne asada. That's right. Is this shit even real? All right. So now, let's get into it. Now, Golovkin, he now faces and is basically forced to fight Motorsayan, who has never been dropped or KO'd, right? So what we have is basically what we have going on here is not Golovkin's fault, okay? But he should not consider a fight with Canelo. None. That should be taken off the table, and I will explain to you exactly why. If he was to take this off the table, I have a feeling that when he put in his complaint, they basically told him, listen, we'll suspend him or whatever, but you have to agree to fight him in September when he comes back. This is exactly what's going on. This is a bunch of bullshit. So all that extra shit with the Nike commercial and everything, I'm not buying into that hype. It's cute, it's funny, it's entertaining, but Loeffler and basically GGG and Sanchez are being fucking schooled by Canelo. They're part of this shit too. I'll get into it. Just give me a chance, all right? Even the GGG file, I told you I was going to be unbiased. And I follow GGG myself, but I'm putting this together. It makes no sense. Now, Canelo, he should not even be considered a fight with Golovkin. And Golovkin should just move on to a fight with Saunders for a full unification match. Now, 6 months and no fine is what they give Canelo Alvarez. And when you come back, you get a huge money fight. When you get back, you get a huge money fight. So 6 months for testing positive for Clenbuterol, an illegal substance. That's what you get. Meanwhile, you have Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., who tested positive for marijuana and gets almost a year ban with $900,000, almost up to $900,000 in fines. And here you see 6 months for cooperation. Mr. Bob Bennett, listen, how are you looking out for the health and safety of fighters when you give a drug cheat 6 months for this? There should be more penalization. You were the one that said that no matter what, even if it was an accident, he still went against the rule. That's what you said. So 6 months. And you were lenient on him, and you gave it to him for cooperation. Then at the same time, you say you're looking out for the health and safety for the fighters. Now, no fine, and no fine, and you also allow him just enough time to get out of the so-called jail you put him in for the Golovkin fight. Bob Bennett, you're a joke. The Nevada State Athletic Commission, you're a joke too. The WBC, Golden Bitch Promotions, you're all bad for the sport. You're all a fucking joke. Okay, now notice how Solomon now wants Wilder Joshua in the UK, which makes sense. But so now so now you have to expect them to push this because of course the money, right? But now I have a question for you guys, because this is exactly why I said give me a chance. Let me get to it, right? This is why I say Golovkin is part of all of this shit, and he's very, very stupid for even trying to go for a fucking second fight or even contemplating. Abel Sanchez should know fucking better than that to even give a fucking drug cheat like that any type of chance or even look at this, because this is all a sabotage. Let me ask you the question. Has Golden Boy sabotaged the boxing's 160 division, Golovkin's career, Billy Joe Saunders' chance at unification with Golovkin by just suspending Canelo for 6 months when he should be out of the 160 unification picture or a Golovkin fight after suspension period? I'll give you my answer. Yes, he should. Well, basically, let me reframe that. Yes, they have sabotaged it, because now it holds Gennady Golovkin and a Billy Joe Saunders fight for unification for possibly next year. Possibly next year. You guys got to put this together. If Canelo Alvarez doesn't go for, if Gennady Golovkin doesn't go for Canelo Alvarez in September, like they're all saying, the fight is postponed. You don't postpone no fight over somebody getting fucking penalized and fucking suspended over fucking drug cheating. Come on, man. And all you Canelo's, you Canelo fans that are actually saying, oh, but look, he didn't show no proof. What proof did he show? Did he show what steakhouse he got it from? Did he show what meat factory it came from? No, none of that shit. We don't know anything. So what they did was, okay, you know what? We'll suspend you all the way to September. It makes perfect sense. We'll put Mordecai in for Golovkin. And Golovkin's stupid. Lawful is stupid. Sanchez is stupid for fucking doing this. And they trying to make it look like, oh, he has no choice. He has no choice. Of course he has no choice, because we expected something in May, and then you do this shit really, really close to the fight, when this shit could have been done way before, 1, 2, 3, like you have with everybody else. You didn't even wait weeks and weeks and weeks close to the fight. You motherfuckers, especially, this is why I say Gennady Golovkin is stupid, Lawful is stupid. They're all dumb for following this. They should say, fuck this, September, we're not fighting Canelo. No, he had his chance. We're moving on. And get the unification bout. And I hear something about he has to give up the IBF. That's some other bullshit. See, this is something that you have to look at, fight fans. This is a sabotage. This is something that Golden Boy did on purpose. And this is something that Golovkin's team needs to fight. This is a sabotage. Billy Joe Saunders as well needs to come out of the fucking Woolworths. You know what I'm saying? With his promoters, and they need to protest this. They need to say, get this guy out of 2018, period. Possibly make him come back in the middle of 2019 so we can get the titles into rotation, more competitiveness, and stop and not let it stop our business, because it's about business, right? So how the fuck is everybody concentrated only on Golden Boy and Canelo? This is favoritism to the fucking max. Don't you see this shit? This is catering to a fighter. Gennady Golovkin, you're greater than this. You're greater than Canelo fucking Alvarez. All Canelo has is his fucking name because of the way he's been paving it. But you have your name. You have a legacy. You have a greater legacy than fucking Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez right now is on the mantle of a fucking hype job, because it's a possibility that he's been using clenbuterol all this fucking time. This is what happens when you're exposed. And you could tell that they didn't have much of a safety net whenever and if ever Canelo Alvarez was ever caught, because the only thing they had to say was tainted meat. And they don't even have cover-ups or any type of alibis for when investigations come in. So this is why they had to go with this. Yes, he did. So Canelo's going to take a little bit of fall? No, we have to give him the full fucking fall. We have to kick whatever foundation's under Golden Boy's fucking legs, under Canelo, and take the full fucking year and a half, the whole thing. It don't matter. You fucked up. Golovkin, you're only throwing yourself in harm's way. Loeffler, you're throwing your man into harm's way. Sanchez, you should know better. You're throwing him into harm's way. Fuck the Nike commercial, being all cute and throwing subliminals and letting everybody. Yeah, so go along with it. If he's really a drug cheat, continue the campaign and don't even fucking bother fighting this motherfucker and continue to call him a bitch and all that. And after he completes his full sentence and serves us society, the boxing fans, for fucking up such a fight we were anticipated, but now it's like tainted. Even though we had high suspicions, come on, man. You got to think about it. You won the first fight. Golovkin won the first fight. Canelo Alvarez, he was on computer. He was using Game Genie and Game Shark, bro, in order to inside of the fight game. So I just don't understand why people are not really opening their fucking eyelids and taking a look at shit here. Honestly, this is ridiculous. 6 months only, no fine, gets to come back and pick up the super fight for himself, which is called a big money fight with Gennady Golovkin. Gennady Golovkin's actually going to be a dickhead. Okay, you got to fight, you got to stay active, fine, fight motorcycle. But after this should be Billy Joel, somebody, that's ranked us. But Canelo? Canelo, after he got caught, he should be, what's going on here? So yes, Golden Boy, Canelo, all of them have sabotaged the 160 division and the picture for unification for any of these gentlemen. Saunders, Golovkin, possibly Jacobs, one of the Charlos. They held that shit up. They held it up with this bullshit. All because they gave him 6 months to put him back in the pit. It's bullshit. But it is what it is, fight fans. Otherwise than that, I'm J.Cotto. Thank you for joining the fight page. Hashtag come back to boxing. Catch me on Facebook Live Thursdays and Fridays, 10 a.m. God bless. Stay vigilant. Peace.